We are live. Let's see if we've got any audio. Can we be heard? I don't know. Can we be heard? Let me just check over here. We're live. Yes, we're live. I'm just going to check and see if we're actually live and people can hear me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, she's playing. I don't want mail. Oh, oh, oh my. Am I echoing? Echoing? Yeah, turn that down. Come on. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is my thing not singing? We're just getting ready to do a quick little stream here, guys. As soon as I find my stuff. So bear with me. Let's see if I got some audio here.
Yep.
I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. We have 0 people watching. That's okay. Okay, let's shut that down. There we go. Mute that. I can see chats over here. Well, it is December what? 20th. 5 days before the big day, and the fat man comes down your chimney. No, that fat man's not going to be me. That fat man is going to be the other guy in the white beard and red hat. Some of you may know him as Saint Nick. Some of you may know him as Santa Claus. Some of you may know him as the Grinch. Who knows? Hey, Derek Matthews, how are you? So I'm doing an impromptu live stream today to talk about some things that, you know, the 3D printing enthusiast in your life might want this holiday season. And I've picked out some of my favorites. And we're going to start down here first, because everybody needs some of this stuff. But before I talk about all these, welcome to the show, and let's run that intro. Have we got the intro?
I have no idea.
Should be something that says an intro in there somewhere.
Let's try this one.
Let's try that. Well, not the intro we were looking for, but that's okay.
Yeah, good intro. That's the only one we got.
Holy smokes, Jess cleaned the desk. No, she didn't. Morning all, Ken Sturrock. Derek Matthews, hello, sir. Brian Baker, Johnny Gardner. So this is not a hangout like we've been doing on Saturday nights. This is me drinking some coffee. Thanks to the lovely Jess Corniching, who's in studio with me. I got to cover up the mix stuff so we don't get demonetized.
So we don't know whose coffee that is.
So we don't know whose coffee that is, but I got a bunch of stuff on my table I want to talk about. This is stuff that the 3D printing enthusiast in your life may want for Christmas. I love all these products. I've used them, and I want to talk to you guys about them. Maybe you guys have a need for them, maybe you don't. But if it's something that strikes your interest, then by all means, check them out. So first, we're going to start off with this stuff. What is this? This is filament. This is PETG transparent orange, to be exact. This is obviously from Spool 3D, and it's a brand new roll. This is beautiful stuff. The transparent orange is gorgeous. It's for Jess. So if it's something that you need, put that on your Christmas wish list. Hey, trolling for dollars. Howdy. Yes, this is an impromptu live stream. So we all, as 3D printing enthusiasts and hobbyists, we always need filament. And most printers out there today are 1.75 millimeter filament. So show this video after you've watched it today to your loved ones and tell them this is some of the stuff that you may want for Christmas. So that is first and foremost. That's my number 10. My number 9 is going to be tools. You see, I'm doing this very impromptu. This is tools from, can we go to the table camera? There we go. There we go. So these are the iFixit toolkits. This is 64-bit driver kit. This kit is probably saved my life more times than I can count. This is a great little kit to have by your 3D printer. It's got just about every bit size that you're going to need, from torque to hex to even little guys. Now let's see if I can slide this one out. Maybe I can. Nope. Oh yeah, there's mine. This is mine right here. My iFixit. I got a big kit because, you know, I'm a big guy. But inside here, you're going to find a lot of the same tools that are in there. And I've got them just like that. There we go. Just like that. So you can see I've got some other stuff in there too. There's some nuts and bolts rattling around in there. But it has everything that you could possibly need for working on your 3D printer. And I really love this kit. I've had mine now for a couple of years, and it is great. We don't carry over at Spool 3D this large set, but they've got the 64-bit driver kit. So something that I would use. It's got Phillips flathead Torx, torque security, pentalobe, whatever that is, JIS hex, tri-point, nut drivers, square, game bit spanners, triangle, and sim eject kit is in there. So that's something I would definitely have on my list if I was looking to upgrade my stuff.
All of this stuff is on my list.
Everything's on Jess's list. Another thing I would recommend is this right here. If you don't have auto bed leveling or any type of bed leveling on your printer, by far the Ant Labs BL Touch is my favorite. This is my personal favorite. I'm using it both on my Ender 3 and one of my CR10s. I like these far better than any inductive or capacitive sensor on the market. They're easy to connect to a CR10S. They're easy to put software on, and they really, really work well. And most boards support these nowadays. They're pretty easy to connect. Let's take a look and see what we got going on here. We got the Canadian Maker Project. There is Ron. We have John Mack. Hello, sir. Adrian Edwards, new to 3D printing. Love your show. Thank you very much. There's a hi, Jess. Oh, it's Jess. Who's at the desk, Jess or Brian? Jess is at the desk today.
It's me.
It's Jess. So a BL Touch, Jess just put one of these on her printer, and she loves it too, I think.
I do.
She does. See, I'm kind of wearing my bad t-shirt today. This is I'm not even wearing a show shirt today. There we go. See, I've got by your, over here. By your command. I'm a huge Battlestar Galactica fan. I'm still a 70s original Battlestar Galactica fan, but I love it anyway. So let's move on.
Speaking of inappropriate show shirts.
Uh-oh.
I've got Starscream.
Starscream, loyalty.
Loyalty. And then it's going in the dark. It says deception in the dark.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
So now this one might be out of the realm of some people's cost effectiveness, but it is the Ruby Olson nozzle. Now this is a 1.75 0.4 millimeter nozzle. If you're printing a lot of filled materials like metal fill or glow in the dark, you really can't find a better nozzle than this. And my understanding is that Ruby, the Olson Ruby company, who makes this nozzle, is now making them with different thread sizes. So this one is for an 8 or Mark 8 or Prusa. Oh, this is one that's for the Prusa, pardon me, for basically an E3D V6, but they are going to start making them for a Mark 8 and Mark 10, is my understanding. They're a nice nozzle. They work well. They are very expensive, though. So take care of them when you have them. Mr. Buttram, fracking toaster. Mark Baker. Hello, Mark Baker. Merry Christmas to you as well. See, I even have my Santa hat on today. And I'm the world's biggest Grinch. I have my Santa hat. There it is. A couple other things I want to kind of go over here. If you've got a 3D printer, chances are at some point in time, you're going to want to upgrade your stock hot end. So I have two of my favorites here. I have a Micro Swiss, which is sealed, so I can't open it. But I have a Micro Swiss hot end, and I have an E3D V6 hot end. These are two of my favorites. They're very affordable. They both come in at around $80, $85. They're well worth the money for upgrading. It's I've used the E3D V6. I've got a build coming up that I'm going to be using a genuine E3D V6, which you guys are going to see on the show. And as most of you know, I have Micro Swiss on most of my Creality products. So really like the Micro Swiss hot ends. Bondtech. You guys have seen me talk about this guy. This is the Bondtech Extruder for, this one is for the CR10 upgrade. Let's see if I can get that in. There we go. This is for the, this is the upgrade kit for the Creality CR10. You guys saw me put this on our CR10, which is over to the side of me. I really like it. I haven't had any problems with it. It seems to be working really well. Mr. Butcher, Micro Swiss just restocked the Mark 8 feed throat upgrade. Wow, that's great.
Someone's asking if you're Santa.
Am I Santa? No. I'm more Grinch than I am Santa. But these are some of the things that I really enjoy about 3D printing, and these are some of the products I wanted to kind of tell you about them. And Jess said, let's do a live stream today. So I said, okay. Now, another thing that I really like having in my arsenal is an Arduino board. This is the Arduino Mega. We'll just see if we can't get that into frame there. There we go. This is the Arduino Mega. This is a genuine Arduino Mega. So these are a little bit more expensive than the knockoffs that you can find. I prefer getting a brand name version of this than getting the knockoffs. I've burnt up quite a few knockoffs in my time. So there's RT, and then we got WFO Rider. Hello, hosers. Well, I haven't heard that since, oh yeah, Doug and Bob McKenzie died. But yes, an Arduino is always a handy thing if you need to do a firmware upgrade, or you need to flash a bootloader onto your machine. These are always very handy to have. They also make great project boards too. Now, these two things kind of go hand in hand. A Raspberry Pi 3, a Raspberry Pi camera, and a case. Now, as 3D printing enthusiasts, we can print our own cases, or we can buy a case. I prefer to print my own case, so I'm just going to throw that one off to the side. But the Raspberry Pi 3, there we go. Whoop. Trying to keep this in focus. The Raspberry Pi 3, the Model B Plus, is the newest generation of Raspberry Pi. I have several Raspberry Pis here in my office. I use them for various things. And I also have cameras. And I have actually one Raspberry Pi camera hooked up on this CR10 over here. And it works great for doing time lapses. If you wanted to add a Raspberry Pi to your 3D printer, it's great for Octoprint or AstroPrint. Will the latest, as far as I know, yes, because I have this particular one, the Noir, which is the one that's supposed to be good in low light. I have this actually on my CR10 and it works quite well. So yes, it will work as far as I know. That's pretty much it for questions other than me being Santa. And last but not least is this kit. Now, it's a plain brown box. I'm going to open this. This is the Raspberry Pi 0W bundle. Now, inside this And again, you can run Octoprint off of this as well. This comes with a case, comes with a Raspberry Pi Zero. This is a genuine Raspberry Pi Zero. It comes with another thing. I'm not sure what that is. It's some sort of case. Your HDMI cable, a power strip, a camera. I believe this is the camera here. A screwdriver, some extra pins for the I/O on the board. This is a great little buy. It comes with some heat sinks as well. This is a great little buy, and I'll tell you why. Because it comes with everything that you need to set up Octoprint onto your particular 3D printer. Now, you can use both of Raspberry Pis, the Zero or the Raspberry Pi 3, to make your own gaming system if you want, which I think is pretty cool. All right, let's go back to that big screen. Hey, there is TK 3D Prints. Hello, sir. I will post all of these products after the feed, yes. So these are just some of the things that I think are great for Christmas for any 3D printing enthusiast. You know, the thing about this is my final thing is going to be, because I know you guys are going to go out and get some of this stuff for yourself, because I'm going to do it. So
somebody wants to do it for me, I won't say no.
Gift certificates are always a good place to go, whether it be Amazon or your favorite 3D printing store across the country or across the world. Get, you know, digital gift certificates or anything like that, and that is always good. And let your 3D printing enthusiast go and pick something out for you. What else could I tell you about this? As I was saying, number one on my list is get something for your wife. Because all you guys watching today are 3D printing enthusiasts just like myself. And you know you're going to go out and buy some of this stuff for yourself for Christmas. And you're not going to tell your wife. So when she finds out, make sure that you have that really good gift for her under the tree. So it'll take away all of the guilt that you had while buying some of this for yourself. That's my Christmas bonus for you.
There from the vehicle rider.
Okay.
Thoughts on VL Touch? Someone is reaching out to me from China to evaluate the product purchasing on Amazon and they'll refund my PayPal account. Is this legit?
Okay. Let me tackle that one. WFO rider. The BL Touch is a great product, but if somebody is reaching out to you and asking you to buy that product, and then they'll refund you the money after you've done the review, basically what they're doing is they're buying your review, which to me is unethical. I got caught up in that early on with another company. I will not do it again. All of my staff got caught up in it as well. And none of us will ever do that again. If somebody wants my honest opinion on a product, they should just send it to me.
Yeah. I never got my refund for mine.
And Jess just said she never got her refund on the products that she reviewed. Some of them will ask you for a review up front. And the reason that they're doing this is so that they can get a better ranking on Amazon. And to be perfectly honest with you, it's unethical. It's not illegal, but it is unethical. And I think if you're going to review a product that you know, like, or if somebody has sent it to you, that's a completely different story. But you shouldn't have to pay for that product and wait for a refund. Yes, we are going to be streaming Saturday night at 7 p.m. once again. Bring your liquor or whatever you like to drink, beer.
What is your go-to wow print for a noob?
What is my go-to wow print for a noob? I would say Ben the Benchy. I know that's cliche, but hang on. I'm going to run out and grab my Ben the Benchy. Entertain the folks. So she goes to her phone. Now, if you guys haven't seen a Ben the Benchy, that's a Ben the Benchy. Let's go to the table camera.
I can finally do what I was intending to do while you were gone.
So this is Ben the Benchy. It's a little bit different. You can find this on Thingiverse. Now this Benchy is supposed to float. I've never gotten it to float. Jess says she's tried it in her tub and her hot tub, and it turned upside down, so it capsized on her. It has a nice bend on the back. Killed all the crew, she says. But it is a real. I did this one because I wanted a big one. I was tired of making the little tiny ones. But this is my go-to. I love this model. This is Ben the Benchy. It can be found on Thingiverse. I'll put a link in the description after the show. This was actually done at 0.2 millimeter layer height. So let's see here. Happy wife, happy life, happy print time, RT says. Yes, absolutely. Do I need blue filament? No, but will I get some? Of course. I like that. What's my go-to print? I think we covered that.
I'll print a love toy to the wifey, but my CRT keeps failing with the flexible.
Okay, so you're using. Do you have the proper extruder on your flexible filament printer? If you do not have a Bondtech, which is great for flexible filaments, couple this with some Capricorn tubing and you're all set. Do I have some Capricorn in my drawer? I do. I have an old piece of Capricorn in my drawer. Some Capricorn tubing and this are a great combination to getting to using flexible filaments with your CR10. I'll hopefully be free. I'm not sure.
Because of the
right, Saturday. I use Easy ABL anyways. Okay, so you're getting your leveling. Okay, what layer height? I think we covered that. 0.2, clean. Gotcha. And there's my wife. She's gonna come in and sit down. She won't be on screen though because she doesn't like being on camera, but she is here. So those are the things that I think are worth buying at Christmas time. Or maybe dropping a hint, because there's my wife right there. See, that's the Jerry that I always talk about. So get yourself some of these, put them in your own stocking, get your wife something really, really nice. So when it comes out of your stocking, you can say, Santa, the TFL Santa sent it to me. With that said, guys, I hope you have a great Christmas. I'll see you guys all Saturday night for our last live stream before Christmas Day. And we're just going to have some fun, hang out, have some drinks, talk about 3D printing. We're going to answer your questions, and we're going to tell you about some of the new stuff that's coming up in the brand new year. So until then, my friends, remember that the first layer is always your foundation to a great print. Till next time.